Hello again, this is Dean with Dean's N-Scale Trains. Today I'm going to be talking about the 5th episode on my Scenic Ridge Railroad construction. I'm going to be talking about bridges and tunnels and introducing my bridge kits, tunnel portal kits that are available on eBay or from my website. I'll tell you how to find them later. All of my bridge kits are made up of 5 parts: a U-shaped support, 2 trapezoidal abutments, and the side pieces. The 5 pieces are put together like this using either Elmer's glue or super glue. By varying the side pieces, you can change the design of the bridge. These are the 2 black bridges in the back part of the layout. As you remember, these are a new location for these bridges. They weren't in the original plan. I'm going to use 2 of these arch bridges to go over them. And I've 3D printed some long abutments. Now, since you probably don't have a 3D printer, and I'm not going to sell these because they're special price, they're special orders, you can just take styrene sheets and cut them. So the first thing I'm going to do is measure where I want to put these and glue the bridges to one side. Now you notice in preparation here, I've got the tracks separated and I've gouged out 2 large slots here that are plenty big. After the bridges are assembled, I'll fill in every joint compound to make a nice, tight, strong assembly. Okay, I've gotten everything glued together in the assembly and it's ready to put it in place. And it just barely goes in there. So the next thing to do is to assemble the track across the 2 bridges. Incidentally, in all cases, I've taken off the first 2 ties so that I can slide the rail joiners back and get them in place. Makes it a little easier. Okay, the track is back in place. I've got this thing, the assembly in place, and everything pinned as well as I can. You noticed I put some blue tape here. That was to protect the sides when I fill everything up with joint compound. To finish the assembly, all I have to do is glue the arch side pieces in place. In the original Scenic Ridge, there was only a single bridge, but I added the siding to the mine, so I used a double bridge, a double track bridge. It just slides under the track. I cut a couple slots down below as before, so it will go under. As you can see, I only put one side on. I used foam tack glue, put on a liberal amount. And slid it under. And then held it up while the glue set. I very lightly clamped this with a couple of boards and a C-clamp. Now I'll just let it dry. Here's what it looked like when I mudded in the edges with joint compound. I'll have to sand it down a bit, but it's getting there. Here are the two parts to the portal kit, the white portal itself and the black rectangular support piece which goes inside the tunnel to block the light and also hold up the portal straight. Here's what the two pieces of the kit look like when they're glued together. Use either white glue or super glue. Installation of the tunnel portals is straightforward. Here you see two of the black shields already installed. Actually, they've been installed for quite a while. In addition, there are black foam shields here. They're painted black on the side you can't see. And inside, I've painted things black back to 6 or 8 inches into the tunnel. I will install the portals later after everything is done so I don't mess them up. Okay, today I'm going to install one of these tunnel portals. As you can see, I've covered it on both sides with blue tape to protect it. I'm going to hold it in that position and use joint compound to mud it in. Okay, after that dries, I'll sand it and it should be done. I'll put this weight in front of it to hold it, although I don't think it matters. It's pretty well steady. I went through the same operations for the second portal on the lower left, except in this case I used hydrocal, a hard plaster substance. It's a little harder at the start because you have to mix it up, but then it sets much faster, so in the long run it's easier and faster. So here are the two portals in place to show you what it's going to look like when everything is finished up. It's going to look much better when I've finally put in the rest of the scenery in a session or two down the line. So that's the end of this video. As always, if you liked them, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And also check out the other videos in this series on the construction of the Scenic Ridge Railroad. Thanks for watching.